The World is an Apple by Alberto S. Florentino. Gloria as Raymark by Ermita.
Mario as Stephanie Claire Pahulas.
Pablo as Kiniko Trudilin. Mario, is that you, Mario?
Yes!
I'm glad you're home early.
How's Tita?
Don't wake her up, Mario. She's tired. She cried the whole day.
Has she been eating well?
She wouldn't eat even a mouthful lugaw. But I'll buy her some biscuits. Maybe she'll eat them. I'll take some of the money.
Gloria, can't you wait a minute?
Hey, what's the matter? Why are you suddenly so touchy?
Who wouldn't be? I'm talking to you about the child and you bother me by ransacking my pocket. I wish you'd think more of our daughter.
My God! Wasn't I thinking of her? Why do you think I need some money? To buy me a pretty dress? Or see a movie?
Tone down your voice. You'll wake the child up.
All I want is a little money to buy her something to eat. She hasn't eaten anything all day. That was I was bothering you.
I'm sorry, Gloria.
It's alright, Mario. Now, may I have some of the money?
Money? I don't have any. Not now.
Today is payday, Mario.
Yes, but
But what? Where's your pay for the week?
I don't have it.
What? I waited for you the whole day and you'll tell me?
That I have nothing. Nothing. What do you want me to do? Steal?
I'm not asking you to do a thing like that. All I want to know is what did you do with your money?
Nothing is left to it.
Nothing? What happened?
Oh, I had a few drinks with my friends. Before I knew it, I had spent every centavo of it.
Mario, do you think you can make a fool of me? Haven't I seen you drunk before, crawling like home like a wounded snake and reeking of alcohol like a hospital? You don't smell or look drunk.
Alright, so I didn't go drinking.
But your pay, what happened to it?
It's better if you don't know, Gloria.
Look, Mario, I'm your wife. I have the right to have everything you get. If I can't have my share, I have the right to know at least where it went.
Alright! I spent it all on another woman.
Another woman? I don't believe it. I know you wouldn't do such a thing.
I didn't know you had so much faith in me.
No, Mario. What I mean is, you wouldn't spend all your money when you know your daughter may need some of it. You love her too much to do that. What's wrong, Mario?
Nothing, Gloria. Nothing.
I know something is wrong, Mario. I can feel it. Tell me what it is.
Gloria, I've lost my job.
Oh no!
It's true, Gloria.
What about your pay for the whole week?
I lost my job a week ago.
And you never... And you never... And you never ever told me?
I thought I could get another without making you worry.
Do you think you can get another in 5 months? It took you that long to get that last one.
It would take me as long to get another.
But how did you lose it? Mario, have your sinful fingers brought you trouble again?
No, Gloria. Don't try to accuse me as they did.
What did they accuse you of?
Just what you meant to say. Pilfering, they call it.
What else would you call it? What? According to them, did you steal?
It was nothing much. Really nothing at all.
What was it?
It was an apple.
An apple? You mean...
An apple. Don't you know what an apple is?
You mean you took one apple?
Yes, and they kicked me out for it. For taking one single apple. Not a dozen, not a crate.
That's what you get?
Could I have guessed they would do that for one apple? Where there were millions of them? We were hauling them to the warehouse. I saw one roll out of a broken crate. It was that big. Suddenly, I found myself putting it in my lunch bag.
That's the trouble with you. When you think of your own stomach, you think of nothing else.
It was not thinking of myself.
What were you thinking of? Me? Did they ever ask for apples?
Yes, she did. Do you remember that the day I took her out for a walk? On our way home, she passed a grocery store that sold delicious apples at 70 centavos each. She wanted me to buy one for her, but I did not have 70 centavos. What I did was buy her one of those small green apples they sell on the sidewalk, but she just threw it away, saying it was not a real apple. Then she cried. So when I saw this apple roll out of the broken crate, I thought that Tita would love to have it.
You should have tried to bring home pandesal or rice or milk and not those delicious apples. We're not rich. We can live without apples.
Why? Did God create apple trees to bear fruits for rich alone? Didn't He create the whole world for everyone? That's why I tried to bring the apple home for Tita. When we brought her into this world, we sort of promised her everything she had a right to have in life.
So, for a measly apple, you lost a job.
I wouldn't mind losing 1,000 jobs for an apple for my daughter.
Where was the apple? Did you bring it home to Tita?
No, they keep it as evidence.
See? You lost your job trying to filch an apple. And you even lost an apple for which you lost your job. Filching an apple, that's too small for a reason to kick a poor man out of work. You should ask them to give you a second chance.
They
Mario,
won't do that.
why not?
Can't you see they had been waiting for me to make a slip like that? They've wanted to throw me out for many reasons, so that they may bring their own men in.
You should complain.
If I did, they would dig me up my police record.
But Mario, that was so long ago. Why would they try to dig that thing up?
They'll do anything to keep me out. But don't worry, I'll find another job. It isn't really so hard to look for a job nowadays. You know, I've been job hunting for a week now, and I think I have found a good job.
There you go, lying again.
Believe me, I'm not lying this time.
You're always lying. I can't tell when you're telling the truth or not.
In fact, I'll see someone tonight who knows of the company that needs a night watchman.
Honest,
Honest.
I knew God wouldn't let us down. He never lets anybody down. I'll pray tonight and ask Him to let you have the job. But Mario, would it mean that you'd have to stay out all night?
That would be alright. I can always sleep during the day.
What I mean is, it will be different when you aren't by my side tonight. But oh, I think I'll get used to it. Why don't you go and see this friend of yours right now? Anyway, you don't have anything to do tonight. Don't you think it's wise to see him as early as you can?
Yes, I think I'll do that.
Here, Mario, put this on and go. I'll step up and wait for you.
No, Gloria, you must not wait for me. I may be back quite late.
Alright, but I doubt if I can sleep a week until you return. Mother was wrong. You know, before we got married, she used to tell me, Gloria, you'll commit the greatest mistake of your life if you marry that good for nothing lover. Oh, I wish you were alive now. She would have seen much you've changed.
How romantic.
Pablo?
You're not glad to see me, are you?
What are you doing here? What do you want?
Say, is that the right way to receive a friend who has come visiting?
We don't care for your visits.
They haven't changed a bit, Gloria. Not a bit.
And neither have you, I can see.
You're still that same woman who cursed me to hell because I happened to be Mario's friend long before you met him. Time does not make you any kinder to me. You still hate me, don't you?
Yes, and I wish you'd stay away from us for the rest of our lives.
Am I not staying away from you?
Then why are you here?
God, may I not even come to see you now and then to see if life has been kind to you? How are you getting along?
We were doing well until you showed up.
Your daughter, she was only that high when I saw her last. How is she?
She's alright.
Oh, and I thought she had not been very well.
How did you know? Did you tell him?
How could I? I haven't seen him in a long time. Until now, of course.
What? Is she sick with...
We don't know.
Don't you think you should take her to a doctor? Here, I'll loan you a few passes. It may help your daughter to get well.
We need it alright, but no, thank you.
Why don't you take it?
Paying you back will only mean seeing your face again.
Well, if you hate my face so much, you don't have to pay me back. Take it as a gift.
The more reason I should refuse it.
Alright, if that's how you want it.
Mario has stopped depending on you since the day I took him away from you. Clutches. I have no regrets.
How about Mario? Has he no regrets either?
He is not.
How can you be so sure? When he and I were pals, we could go to first-class air-conditioned movie houses every other day. I'll bet all the money I have here now that he has not been to one since you liberated him from me. And that was almost 4 years ago.
One cannot expect too much from honest money, and we don't.
What is honest money? Does it look better than dishonest money? Does it buy you more? Honesty? What is it? Dressing like that? Staying in that dungeon you call a house? Is that what you call honesty?
Pablo,
See what happened to your daughter. That is what honesty had done to her. And how can honesty help her now? She's not sick and needs food. Good food.
Pablo,
I know you have come to lead him back to your dishonest ways. But you can't. He would listen to you now. Now. We have gone this far and we can go on living without your help.
You call this living? This? Warrior is what you call dying. Dying slowly, minute by minute.
Pablo, stop it. You shouldn't have come.
I got tired waiting for you.
So you've been seeing each other. I was afraid so.
He came to my house yesterday.
Pablo, don't.
He said he would be back this noon, but he didn't show up. I came because I was afraid his conscience was bothering him.
Pablo, I told you, she should not know.
It's alright, Mario. You'd better tell her everything. She's bound to know later. Tell her what you told me, that you no longer believe in the way she wanted to live. Tell her.
Mario, is that what you mean by another job?
Gloria, you must try to understand. I try, but I could not left us out of this kind of life.
You're to blame for this, you son of devil.
He came to me first.
When you know he'll cling to anything and do anything, even return to the life he hates. Get out!
I'll leave, just as soon as Mario is ready to go.
He's not going with you.
Is that so? Why don't you ask him?
You're not going with him, are you, Mario? Tell him to leave us and never come back. Tell him to go, please, Mario. I know he has talked to you and tried to poison your mind again, but don't go with him.
Gloria,
Don't worry about him, Gloria. He's safe with me.
stay there, Pablo. I'll be with you in a minute. Gloria, I'm going with him.
Don't, Mario, don't.
You can't make me stop now. I've thought about this since last week.
No, Mario, no.
You take good care of yourself and our child. I'll take good care of myself. Don't wait up for me. I'll come home very late.